This is a video update for the group that owns Mixmaster C. Well guys, we took Mickey up to Bromont, Canada, which is not far from Montreal, up to do our first FEI competition together. We did the 3-star short. This is sort of part of our plan as we slowly increase the workload of Mickey and increase the level. We've had 2 competitions together which have been pathetically easy. I think we did a modified or training and a prelim, and now we've gone up a level to the 3-star short. We're still 2 levels off what he's capable. Obviously, Liz took him at the 5-star level, so I've sort of just gently been increasing his sort of how high I'm jumping him and how much fitness work we're doing. And good news is Mickey's holding up really well. My plan with the 3-star this weekend was to sort of give him a good run over slightly bigger jumps. The 3-star at Bromont, usually it's a pretty challenging track. It's sort of got 4 and 5-star questions, but slightly smaller in dimension. So it felt like a 4-star, but just slightly smaller jumps, which is perfect just because Mickey's still getting stronger. Obviously what you're seeing here is the dressage. I screwed the dressage up a little bit. I wish I had a little bit more time to warm him up. I gave him about 25 minutes in the warm-up for the dressage, and he was still a little bit excited and a little bit feisty. We got there the day before, so I schooled him in these rings actually the day before on Friday, and then I got up early and rode him on the flat for about 20 minutes early on Saturday morning. Just little things there. If you see him sort of he loses his attention a bit here and there and looks over at the judges and the spectators behind us, and all those little things I think I can improve at the next shows if I can just get him a little bit more dialed in and focused. By saying that, the judges loved him. He scored a 27 and he placed 3rd after the dressage. One judge had us on 74%, and then the other judge had him on 71%. So one judge had him 2nd after the dressage, the other judge had him probably 4th or something like that. So I've been getting stuck into him a little bit more on the flat at home. He's obviously an incredible mover. The transitions and stuff are still still need to be cleaned up, but he is such an eye-catching horse. So many people coming up to me going, holy moly, it's great to see him back. And the judge gave me a bit of a big grin and a smile when I finished. He's obviously a very extravagant mover. I need to get him a little bit more through in the canter work here. If you see him sort of nodding his head a bit, usually means I've sort of got to work him a little bit better over his back muscles. So the good news is there's still huge improvements to come with Mickey. So this was not a great test, but still pretty freaking good, and we got a 27. Mickey's been training really well at home. I've sort of slowly but surely been upping his fitness work. You can sort of feel that he's had a bit of time off. Just we've been doing these 4-mile canters once a week, and we've started taking him now to the synthetic gallops that go up the hill. We're very lucky. We live down the road from a racehorse training centre that has a mile-long synthetic gallop that goes up a mountain. So he's been there twice now. So he's going up twice, and next Saturday I plan to go up 3 times. You can he's getting, like with the 4-mile canters, you can feel him at the beginning. He struggled, like especially on the 4th mile. Now he's getting through these slow canters like it does. He's not even puffing, but it's taken a little bit of time to build back up his stamina and endurance. Touch wood, he's been very healthy. I've had a vet go over him religiously, and he did some vet work to him a couple of weeks ago, and it really improved him behind. So we're obviously keeping a close eye on that, but I'm relieved to say that at the moment he looks good as gold. Peter Wild was kind enough to come up to help me out in the show jumping. he knows Mickey so well, obviously with all the coaching and training that he did with Liz. The great news with Mickey is he once he gets into the ring, he's a real showman. It's the same as the dressage. Like, he just gets a little bit more excited and he jumps even higher. And it's the same in the dressage. Like, he gets a little animated. And over here, most horses went across here in 8 strides, and we floated between the Oxer and the Canadian Vertical in 7 strides. So we finished in 3rd place after the dressage. Then we show jumped clear later in the day. This is all on Saturday, and then the cross country was Sunday. And then I was a little bit cautious on him. The ground was slightly firm. It was unusual, actually. One of the big reasons we go up to Bromont is because it usually has fantastic footing. The good news is they aerated it. It was consistent footing. And I went pretty slow on him. I just babied him around and had 19 time penalties. So we were about 45 seconds too slow. As you all know, Mickey is one of the fastest horses out there. So I think at our next event we're going to increase the speed a little bit. But the best thing about Mickey, he's got a ton of thoroughbred in him and he gallops like the wind. So going a little cautiously in the cross country, I think, is good for his mind. It's also good for me to get the hang of him, and it looks after his legs a bit. So I felt like he did the course very, very easy. He's a superb cross country horse. The biggest thing I think I've been working on the cross country is like trying to make him light in the mouth. I just have a snaffle in his mouth, and the hard part with him in the cross country is when he jumps big, sometimes you'll see it here, he dips his head down a bit, and then he sort of does the Stevie Wonder a bit after the jump, and it's hard to sort of get him looking for the next jump. Anyway, very, very pleased with him. We finished 9th place. When it's time to pull the trigger and go for it, Mickey's going to be very hard to beat, because he's very, very good in all phases, and I feel like I've got the hang of him in the cross country well. Our next event's going to be a 4-star short, which we desperately need a result on, a completion on, so we get qualified for our main goal, which is going to be Morven Park on October 9th to 12th. So at the moment, really, really pleased with him. Feel like it's mission complete. We've ticked another box, and we'll gear him up towards Tryon in mid-September. But anyway, guys, we're in business. We're in business, and he's one seriously cool horse. Anyway, we'll catch up soon.
14.4 time penalties makes her score 44.